Capricorn, thanks for visiting. I'm back, as you can see. And yeah, so this is your reading for August. And yeah, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if that's what you'd like to do. I don't mind, whatever you'd like to do. And if you want to support this channel, there are ways that you can do that in the description below. I'm going to put some more ways you can do that as well in the future, but I haven't sorted that out yet. I'm not very good at technical things, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, none of that. That's the end of that. I'm going to start your reading right now. All right, so the first card you have for your past is, yeah, this Ace. Why am I saying Ace? Because I'm looking at the Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so just looking at this whole spread, most of it's coins and wands, so money, passion, movement. It just feels so strong. I actually had my hand in a fist when I said that. Passion, movement. So it's that strength. It's like, yes, I'm so powerful. Big changes coming up for you. This is really big. You've got two aces here. Big reading. It feels very powerful, very powerful. You've got lots of inner strength, actually. I can see that, inner strength. You might not feel like that. And there's an ambulance going past, so you might not feel all that strong. I think it's an ambulance. Anyway. So you are, I just want to tell you that, you are very, very strong, because it feels like you've got that inner strength, but someone's tried to take that away from you. I'm actually seeing more than one person who might have tried to do that. And you're kind of distant from all of that now. Your strength is being by yourself, just turning your back on all that. You know, if you look at this man, he's obviously by himself, he's working, the town's in the background, but he's got his back to the whole town, so he's got his back to people. So maybe it feels like I think there's a group here. I'm getting a group, lots of people together, or a number of people. Yeah, I said I'm getting a group here, a number of people. Of course, a group is a number of people. Yes, I know. Okay, so yeah, just like this man, you've distanced yourself from this group. It's like, no, I don't want to be around that anymore. I was at one time. I felt really comfortable, actually, because I'm getting at one time you're around this group. You're actually in this group. You're a big part of the group, actually. And then it felt really comfortable. It felt like a second home to you around these people. And something changed. It's like, oh, it felt really good, and now I feel really uncomfortable. I don't know whether, you know, a new person came in and messed up the dynamic, or it just feels really different from the way it used to feel, very uncomfortable. So I think what you've done about that is you've just distanced yourself, and you're just concentrating on yourself and on your own goals, just like this man. But it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't around this group. You know, even though you're away from it, I think you're still getting some of the feelings around that. You're still feeling like, oh, I still don't feel good about that. I've gotten away. But, you know, the feelings are still there. You know, when you have that horrible feeling, you still think about it. And, you know, again, this man, he's working. Sometimes this can be about repetition, thinking about the problem or thinking about something over and over again with all these coins there. You know, the same thought over and over and over. So it might be that you're still thinking about this over and over. Excuse me. So maybe someone was blaming you for something, actually, in this group. And if that's you, if that's what was happening, it's not fair. I have to tell you that. It's not fair. You know it's not fair. That they're blaming the wrong person. So I can see that, because you've just got your head down. You're minding your own business. So don't let anyone, I hate using the word gaslighting because people use it too much, but don't let anyone manipulate. Don't let anyone manipulate you into thinking that you've done something wrong or that you feel bad. Someone's very manipulative in this group. I've got that really strong feeling. And they manipulate other people to kind of see one side of things. And so I think that's what's going on, and you've just decided to kind of get away from that. So, you know, the first thing I'm getting is don't blame yourself, and know your inner strength, because I've got that feeling of inner strength. So know who you are, know your inner strength. Never blame yourself. Don't let anyone make you feel bad. You've done nothing wrong. I'm getting that really clearly. And just really, you know, surround yourself with people who, you know, care about you and lift you up, not these kinds of people. It feels like it feels like people will see the truth eventually, actually. But I've got this feeling that you're actually going to physically move away from that whole group eventually. You're going to be completely away from that. There's big changes. There's lots of movement in this reading with all these wands everywhere. So you are going to move away from that. You're going to literally be away from those people. It feels like you can't right now, but you will in the future. So by the time they find out what's happened, what the truth is, you won't be there, I don't think, because you're drifting away from all those people there. You know, and you can see that you've got the Eight of Wands there, which can be about moving away. It might be a work situation, because obviously this is a man who's working. So if it's a work situation, and even if it's not, if it feels like in your workplace, you're going to end up doing something completely different to what you're doing now, especially if you don't feel that good around your workplace, if you've got that uncomfortable feeling, if you feel like, well, I'm here, I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Look at this man, he's repeating what he's doing. So if you're saying, well, I'm sitting here at my desk or wherever you are, and it doesn't feel like this is what I should be doing, I really want to be doing something else. I've got, because I'm just looking across the top row. I don't mean to turn this into a work reading. My eyes just looking across the top. You know, my eyes kind of being led across. So I'm getting work here, I'm getting study here, and I'm getting something you've always wanted to do, something you used to think about studying, and there was a change and you went to study a different thing. And I think now, or at some time here, you know, in your past or wherever it was, you started thinking, well, you know, it's like, well, if I had have studied that instead of this, I would have been somewhere completely different. I wouldn't be sitting here doing this job. I'd be doing this other thing that really looks appealing to me now. Actually, that's what I should have done. I think I made the wrong choice here. I really do. I think I made the wrong choice. And the Queen of Wands can be about choices. Should I go this side or that side? So I think you made a choice at one time in studying. The Hierophant can be about studying. That's what I'm getting looking across here. And you're thinking, well, it's too late. I can't go back and do that now. I can't go back and do that. You know, again, with this Hierophant, I don't know if you can see, there are these little keys just in the front of his feet, in the front. And that represents the key to the knowledge. And so you might be thinking, well, I'll never get that key again. I don't know how I'm going to do that again. So what this is all showing you is this whole reading. It's saying you can do this if that's what you want to do. So go back and think about whatever that is. See if you can go back and do that again, because it feels as if that's something that's going to be a lot more satisfying for you than what you're doing now. And again, Wands and Pentacles all the way over this reading. So that's movement and money or work and all that kind of thing. So there's movement in that side of things for you. You can move from what you're doing in your work or your study or whatever to this other thing that you'd really like to do. So I really hope that helps someone. Okay, so right, so the next card you've got for your past is this Ace of Wands. Fantastic. Dynamic, passion. This is passion here. Okay, so I'm looking at the sequence between this and the Five of Cups. We've got passion, and then we've got a lot of hurt there, and we've got lots and lots of emotion. So this is love here, obviously. This is about a love situation. Okay, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I've just got these kind of these words coming into my mind. It's like that. I'm not going to find this again. I won't find love. Yeah, I won't find love like this again. I'm not going to find this ever again. I'll never have what I had again. I'll never have what I used to have. So someone's looking back on this relationship, and you can see that here in the Five of Cups. I'm going to talk about them together. Did I say that? I don't know, but I can see the two together, you know, the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups. I can't remember if I said that or not. I don't want to repeat myself, but anyway, that's what I'm doing, just in case you don't know that. So yeah, they're looking over what they had with you, someone. They're looking at the passion, they're remembering that. They're looking at all these cups, they're thinking, I can't get that back again. I can't get that back again. This was a really strong love connection. Huge passion. You really connected with someone. on a very, very deep level. And that's why they feel like, you know, this is like a once in a lifetime thing. It'll never happen again. That's what someone's kind of feeling. It might be a little bit you. You might have felt like that at one time. I don't know if you are now, but I think that's coming from someone else, that they're definitely feeling that about you. I'm not going to get this ever again. I'm not going to get this ever again. There's another kind of strange, I keep on getting these groups all over the screen. So there's another kind of, a bit of a strange group dynamic here as well. I think it's around this relationship, or it was at one time. Someone's hanging around, or someone was hanging around the fringes of this, I think, kind of hanging around the edges, if that makes sense. So again, my eyes are going across horizontally. I don't know why they're doing that in this spread, but my eyes being led across. So, you know, obviously with the Ace of Wands, this is showing me this amazing connection you had, passionate connection. And now I'm looking across to the Seven of Pentacles, which is growth, obviously, and stability. So you both felt as if you could grow together, that you were going to end up with that stability. You could both see that potential there. And there is potential there, or there was huge potential there. And I accidentally said is. So that tells me that there probably still is on some level. I don't know how, because this is an X. But yeah, that came out. So yeah, there's potential. Okay, so anyway, so you thought you could grow together. And then you can see with the Three of Wands, three people, someone kind of on the fringes of that relationship. It feels like with this, it feels like kind of friend or more. Yeah, friend or more. So you might have had a conversation about, you know, are we friends? Are we more? Or it might be about this person that's around this relationship. It might be that you've said, you know, are they your friend or are they more? What is this? Who is this? You know, let's get this clear. Let's get this straight. Are we friends? Are we more? Or if it's about this other person, are they your friend? Are they more? Let's get this clear. So it's like you want to get something clear. And something wasn't clear. Something didn't clear up for you. I don't know if it's that. There's a bit of suspicion here. I'm getting that. Yeah, something was hidden. Something was hidden here. So it feels like one of the three of you who is in this group doesn't know everything. Something's happened and they don't know. And I actually think it might be you that doesn't know this, because I'm getting a bit of a strange feeling in my head, actually. Thinking about all this, it's very complicated. Well, I'm always strange in the head anyway, but apart from that, it's very complicated. That's my other phone going off. Complicated. Maybe you had literal headaches about this. Maybe you had headaches because it's very, very stressful. The other thing I'm getting here, I don't know what this is. It feels like you tried to speak out about something. You tried to speak out and you couldn't. It almost feels like, you know, when you have one of those dreams and you try and scream and you can't. It feels like that. So for some reason you felt as if you couldn't speak out about something, maybe, if that's you. Okay, so yeah, with the Five of Cups, obviously separation, hurt, heartbreak, and this kind of longing. You know, this kind of longing. Oh, I won't find anyone else like that again. So this is what someone's thinking about you. This is how they're feeling about you. And yeah, there's a bridge here. They want to mend a bridge. I'll just lift that up so you can see. So they want to mend a bridge. They'd really like to mend a bridge between you, but they're not sure how they're going to do that. It feels hopeless at this stage with them, because, you know, just look at this card. Look at this poor man. It's completely hopeless. I don't know how I'm going to fix this. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm getting that coming from them as well. This is very emotional. This is really emotional, actually. I didn't think it was going to be this emotional. But yeah, lots of emotional confusion. So that's coming up here too. So, okay, I'll go on with the present because I'm seeing something in the Queen of Wands. Okay, so with this Queen, okay, so there are a couple of different things here. Okay, someone needs to hear this. This is what I'm getting. There's a missed chance between you and this love connection. It looks like they felt like they've missed a chance with you. maybe you saw each other by chance or something. I'm getting that. Or actually, no, I think they saw you. I don't know if you saw them as well, but they saw you. They saw you. Maybe you're out somewhere. I'm getting something outside. It feels like outside. They saw you. They looked at you. They looked at your face. Look at the way this queen's staring at us. She's looking us right in the eye. So they were looking at you. Again, it feels like it was outside somewhere. It was outside somewhere. They saw you. And what I'm getting is the same kind of feeling. It's like they wanted to speak to you. They wanted to speak up, but they couldn't say. They missed the chance. That's what I'm getting. I missed my chance. I wanted to say something to them. I've missed the chance. And that's in the Five of Cups, this kind of regret, missed opportunity, all that again. So yeah, okay. I'll talk about the Seven of Pentacles, because it's kind of following on from that. So yeah, so this, obviously this is about looking back over things. That's what this man's doing, and really this is a slow card, watching this grow. So it looks like they've moved on from that despairing of the Five of Cups, all those emotions. It's like, I want to mend that bridge. I want to go back. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I'm just so emotional. I'm so despairing. There's no way I can work out how to do that. And now with this card, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, he's working out how to do that. He's got the Earth in this card. He's got the Pentacles, the practical. So he's looking over this and he's thinking, let's see how I can do this. Let's see if I can work out how I can talk to them. So what that looks like to me is that they're going to come and they're going to tell you something. They want to tell you, yeah, this is what I'm getting here. They missed out on telling you this when they saw you, and they need to tell you something. They need to tell you something. This is what I'm getting. I'm feeling this really strongly. If this is resonating, if this is all resonating, there's something you were led to believe, or you know, it's something you thought around this relationship. And I think they knew, or they know, that you've got the wrong idea about something, or the wrong impression about something. And they're going to come and tell you. They want to come clean about this. They want to come clean. I'm getting that really clearly. So there's lots of thinking. I'm seeing them going over and over and over this in their mind. You can see that with this card. How am I going to tell them? I have to come clean. I want to tell them. They're important to me. I want to tell them this. So I'm getting that really clearly for someone. This is a really important card. It's right at the center of the spread. So this feels like a big turning point for you, a big one. So yeah, whatever they want to tell you, whatever this is, it's going to change your perspective. And it's going to change how you feel about a lot of things. It's going to be like, oh, a big shift in my mind. That's what I'm getting now. So when you hear this, yeah, your outlook's going to change. All that's going to change. Yeah, look at this. There's a change in direction of your thinking. Have a look at all these wands in the Eight of Wands, and I'll lift that up so you can see that as well. I'll lift it right up so you can see everything. So in this Eight of Wands, you know, all these wands are flying in the air. So it's like, I know where I'm going. Look at where I'm going. I know, I believe this. I believe this path. I know my thoughts are going down this direction. And then suddenly it turns around when you get this information. And this can be about talking as well. So they're going to give you this information, and then your mind goes in the other direction. So that's what I'm seeing in that. And you know, the other thing is, it feels like a surprise. Not just what's being said, but just the fact that they're going to talk to you feels like a surprise as well. And it's a surprise because on this card, on the Eight of Wands, that's about you know, the words or the information coming in quickly. So it's going to be a big surprise. So I'm getting that as well. So if you know what this is, if you know what this is all about, well, you probably don't, because it's a surprise. I've just said that, so you probably don't. But you know, when this happens, if this happens to you, just take your time to process all this, because it's a big shock. It's a big surprise for you. And you know, when you get a shock or something like that, you need to absorb that. You need to process that before you can, you know, work out what you want to do about that. So that I'm getting that for you as well. And okay, I know I said shock, but I don't want you to worry. I don't want you to worry that this is horrible news. It's not at all. You know, there's no tower, there's no devil. It's just a surprise. It's something you weren't expecting. And yeah, again, it's something that's going to turn your mind around, change your mind, turn it all around. So yeah. Okay, just something else I've got here. It's just a little thing, but I need to say this to someone because I think it might be important here. Yeah, if you're waiting for a message, I'm getting an email here. It's like, oh, where's that email? I've been waiting to hear this news. I'm waiting. Where is it? So if that's you, if you're waiting for something like that, it feels business related, money related. You know, because if you look at these ones, they're flying over to the coin in the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, it might be a big opportunity. Actually, it's the Ace of Pentacles that you're waiting for, waiting to hear about. Email. I'm getting an email. So, so just check that. Make sure it's not in the spam. Make sure you haven't lost it somewhere else. Make sure you haven't deleted it. Have a look in the rubbish as well, rubbish bin. You know, it's somewhere because this has been sent. This has been sent. This email's been sent. So you know, you might have to contact them again. It's been sent and it's gone to the wrong place. It's already been sent. I'm getting that really clearly, but it hasn't gotten to you. Because, you know, if you look at these wands, you know, they're flying over this house. So the message has come across, but it's gone over the house. So it's missed you. It's missed your home. So yeah, so have a look for that. If that resonates with you, go and hunt for that. Call someone, see if you can find that again. You don't want to miss out on whatever's in the Ace of Pentacles there, if that's you. Okay, so right, so with your future, you've got the Hierophant here again. So, okay, with this love connection, this is huge. That there's huge potential here. This is a very important connection to you. Okay, so that's what I want to tell you. And you can see that. You can see the potential of that. You can see the potential of what might happen here. The Hierophant could actually be about marriage. You know that. So I'm not saying, oh, you're going to get married tomorrow. I'm not saying that. But what this shows you is this has the potential to be a really, really solid connection. And you already knew that. You already knew that in the Seven of Pentacles. You knew this was going to grow. You both felt that. So this is showing you that as well. And of course, you've got the Ace of Pentacles down there. Beautiful stability in love. So again, I'm not going to say, oh, you're going to get married, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. I'm not going to say that to you. I'm not going to guarantee things like that. It has the potential. But because I'm getting this shock, I'm getting this thing that you're going to hear about. Whatever happens when you hear that information and the conversation that happens after that, or whatever happens after that, that's going to determine what happens in this relationship. That's going to determine the future of this connection. I really hope that makes sense to someone, because this is very important. This is a very, very big reading. Okay, I just feel as if I have to say this again. There's a big turning point coming up. You've got two aces here. The Ace of Wands can be about potential again, potential of action, potential of things working. So all these messages, they're all over this reading. They're all trying to remind you or tell you, recognize the potential in this relationship. You know, so it's saying it's there, the potential's there. Again, I don't want to say, oh, you know, absolutely say yes to them when they come and talk to you, you know, agree with everything they say, you're going to be, I'm not saying any of that. There is absolutely potential there. I can't deny that. You can see that here in all these cards. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the last two cards here, the Three of Wands and the fantastic Ace of Pentacles, fantastic card. So, okay, so what they're showing me is, and you know, I can see that in the Hierophant as well, actually. There's going to be a lot of waiting. There's a lot of waiting around this love connection, around this conversation. So, yeah, time, patience, lots of talking. That's if you decide to go ahead and you know, go after this. But you know, you've got the Three of Wands, and so that's about waiting, patience. So it looks like they're going to be patient. So it looks like you can take your time with this, if this is you. And yeah, I'm just looking at this big hand on the Ace of Pentacles down there. I think you can see it. I'll lift it up so you can see. So yeah, big hand there. And this is a gift. This is a gift. Look at this hand holding this coin. So I think this is another reminder. And I think maybe that's why it's at the end. You know, it's making me remind you before I finish. This is about something you wanted to do. This is about the potential of a a work or a business or an opportunity or something coin related, money related. This is showing you that you've got a gift. You have got a gift. And if you go after this study, if you go after this thing that you want to do, you'll be able to keep that gift in your hand. You will not lose that. You won't drop that. That's what this is telling you. And it's really interesting actually, because if you look down the diagonal, from the left to the right, all the way through this, I'll put that down so you can see. So you've got, the 8 of Pentacles there. So that represents the old job you had, or the one you're in now, if this is all you, the one where you're just kind of slogging away, you're not all that happy. You can see that man, he's making the same coin over and over again, so boring. Now I'm not saying you've got a boring job, but I'm saying that if this resonates with you, you feel as if what you're doing doesn't quite suit you. So then if you look down the diagonal again, right to the middle, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, and that's all about growing, thinking, learning. So that's when you go back to study and you grow and you learn. And what that leads is to the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, money, happiness, beautiful opportunities, all of that kind of thing. So I just wanted to show you that sequence going down the middle there. Absolutely beautiful. I really, really, really hope that the right person heard that. Accept your gifts, accept your own gifts. Don't throw them away. You've got a gift. You've got a gift. You need to use that gift. Okay, sorry, I was stumbling a bit because there's a noise next door. It's driving me crazy, but yes. So, Capricorn. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, obviously. But yeah, thank you for watching.